Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ plus story for today. I'm Bonnie Builder, and let's corrupt South Florida and Florida. Budget cuts force Orlando's Kissimmee LGBT Center to close. 7 years after it first opened, the Kissimmee office of the Center Orlando, known to many as the LGBT plus Center, will soon close its doors. The center has served Central Florida's LGBTQ community since 1978. But Chief Executive Officer George Wallace told Orlando Weekly that federal funding cuts and rising operational costs left them with no choice but to restructure. Some of the financial support, including grant money from the Contigo Fund, had helped sustain the Kissimmee office until now. Wallace shared, quote, "For the past 7 years, this office has been operating as a safe haven for thousands of Osceola County residents. We are immensely proud of the impact we've had and the lives we've touched," end quote. The Kissimmee office opened in 2018, following the Pulse nightclub tragedy, where most victims were young, queer, and Latinx. Since then, the Oak Street location has been a lifeline for the community, offering counseling, HIV prevention, support groups, and simply a safe place to be. Although the Kissimmee building will close, the center's main Orlando offices on Mills Avenue and Hillcrest Street will remain open, with services centralized there. Wallace confirmed all Kissimmee staff will be retained except one employee who chose another job. Mobile HIV testing and outreach will also continue in Osceola County. Wallace assured, quote, "We are also committed to partnering with local organizations to ensure that no one is left behind," end quote. The closure reflects a broader trend. Across the U.S., nonprofits are facing cuts to federal grant money. LGBTQ plus groups in particular have been hit by policy scaling back diversity and inclusion initiatives. To weather the storm, the center launched the Journey Forward fundraising campaign this spring with a goal of raising $250,000. The nonprofit hopes that community support will help sustain programs that government funding can no longer guarantee. This is heartbreaking. Even in our own community, even in Fort Lauderdale, we have local nonprofit organizations that are suffering from cutbacks because they are core organizations. Where I go get tested, Latino Salute, they are being threatened with cutbacks, AHS and other organizations like that. So it's so disheartening to hear that one of us have unfortunately fallen to this anti-queer legislation that's being pushed towards us. So I'm hoping that we can gather as a community, and I say this every time I'm here, all you rich, retired homosexuals sitting on your money, knowing you about to kick the bucket and that money ain't going nowhere, please give that money back to the community. We need it. These organizations need it. You thought everything was going to be fine.